Ladies and gentlemen, All-Star Pro Wrestling proudly presents 1 year in the making, the culmination of it all. We're down to the nitty-gritty. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, we are live Saturday, February 28th, 2026. With you as always, I'm War and Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling, and this is the All-Star Classic, Part 3. We're kicking things off fast and furious. In the Cruiserweight division, a Fatal 4-Way elimination match for the best high flyers the game has seen today. Elimination style. Last man standing walks out of there with that coveted 205-pound championship. DeMarco, Carlos Cruz, Mason Payne, and the reigning champion, the Kando Dragon. It goes down, and we are underway with the 2026 edition, the third annual All-Star Classic. Yo!
Introducing the challenger from Mexico City, weighing in at 187 pounds, the Falcon, Carlos Cruz.
The former Cruiserweight champion, the Falcon, Carlos Cruz, out first with the win over the champion. A little over a month ago, Cruz still holding on. Still looking for that opportunity to regain, become the two-time World Cruiserweight Champion. Yo, welcome, 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 one and all. Part 1 of the season finale we call the All-Star Classic. The third annual big blow-off event. It goes down. The Falcon, feeling it, highly motivated tonight. Carlos B. Cruz and
And introducing the challenger, representing the Fallen from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 205 pounds, unbreakable, unforgiven, Mason Payne.
representing the Fallen, formerly of the Titans, formerly of the Anarchy Asylum, now clicked up with the two Dark Dames, Akira Tanaka and Bailey Nelson. Mason Payne, the three-time tag team champion, here tonight in this opening contest, looking for his first piece of singles gold here in All-Star Pro. And this is the final night of his sophomore season. Mason Payne, the unforgiven pain bringer. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. DeMarco is slick with it.
Weighing in at 165 pounds, the Marco
Wow, DeMarco said them with my bitches. And snatch Mason Payne's gals. Marky D, the Flying Dutchman, one of the most polarizing stars on the roster. Butler, sparring partner, and loyal confidant to the King of Thursday Nights, J. King. DeMarco been excelling in the cruiserweight division as well. And this should make for an interesting contest. I was doing nothing with DeMarco for.
And introducing the champion, representing the Blade Runners, from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 202 pounds, the ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion, King the Dragon.
The comeback kid walking into this match as the reigning champion. The second generation All-Star. The young dragon. The son of a gut himself. Kando Dragon with that world-renowned tenacity. And man, this dude has had one hell of a season. Ready to close out strong here with a title retention against three of the fiercest this division has to offer. Carlos Cruz, Mason Payne, DeMarco, Kando Dragon elimination style four-way dance for the Cruiserweight Championship, and we are underway, pairing off immediately off the bat. Cruz and DeMarco, Payne and Kando, and already the aerial assault begins. In stereo with a springboard moonsaults. And now DeMarco firing back. Kando Dragon sent packing down the ringside. And Payne is watching on, taking his time plotting, waiting to strike, but DeMarco one step ahead. Kando back inside the ring, mad by the Falcon standing shooting star press. Payne though, ready to take flight as well. Threading the needle. DeMarco with a big counter powerbomb. Marky D came to fight tonight, but so did the champ. Kando Dragon with the big counter. All four men spilling out the ringside now. They jumping him now. Payne just swinging for the fences wildly, indiscriminately. By the way, what's up? Y'all fucking with the arena or what? Y'all fucking with the digs? I feel like I cooked a little bit. I don't know. All four men fighting in this brutal environment down in ringside. And Carlos Cruz trying to take advantage of the no disqualification stipulation, reaching underneath the ring, but cut off. And a standing Spanish fly, Mason Payne dropping DeMarco, now turning his focus to the champion, a cave-in stomp. Meanwhile, Carlos Cruz got the guitar, ready to strum something. Once again, paired off, Mason Payne looking for the powerbomb. Sit-out style, dropping the champ. And DeMarco getting grimy with it, digging in the back. And all hell is broken loose already in this match. Do my best to call the action. But I missed a little bit. Low super kick. Right in the mouth. Kando Dragon. Oh, shit. Everybody already firing on all cylinders. And now DeMarco with the guitar, ready to play a tune. Working in tandem, Payne, oh shit, and Carlos Cruz, but Marky D with the big counter. And the alliance breaking down real quick between Payne and Cruz. Nasty, spiked, head first, hit the arena floor. The elbow, dropped down. Carlos Cruz feeling it. Taking the time to celebrate before jumping right back in the fray. All four men piled up in the corner. Just throwing strikes. Trying to create some separation there. Cruz trying to get this thing back inside the ring. Got Candle back inside the ring. He's been cut off. Big frog splash, shoots to half. Carlos Cruz looking to eliminate the champion here. And the comeback kid able to kick out at 2. The young dragon, known for that tenacity. Oh, shit, DeMarco with the low blow, doing whatever it takes in this matchup. In the cover for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Play elbow to the midsection. Candle creating some space. Basement drop kick directly to the temple. Deliver off the springboard. Bottom roll moonsault for some big, big money. The champion into the cover. Only good for the count of 1. Irish whip into the corner. Over the top. Big backcracker. And Candle Dragon right back into the cover. Looking for the win. The young dragon. The elimination, not the win. Get my speech right. What's up, though? How's everybody doing tonight? Saturday evening, I wonder if y'all watch The Chamber or not. We have lots of shows going down tonight as well. Big side suplex right on the chair. Carlos Cruz dropping the reigning champion once again. But meanwhile, inside the ring, Mason Payne zeroed in, trying to thin the herd a little bit, trying to rid this match of DeMarco. Welcome, 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 one and all. If you're just now joining us, this is just the opening match. Night 1 of the All-Star Classic, Season 3. We got the Cruiserweight Championship on the line. In this 4-way elimination match, the nasty spinning back fist. Mason Payne continuing to hold the high ground. Instead, electing to join the fire down at ringside. The Cruiserweight title is on the line. Oh! We got pandemonium. We got sheer chaos going on. These dudes got all the weapons and then some. All over the damn place. Over the top. Slicing the bread. Mason Payne. With the interruption. Over the top. The I whoop you. Face first. And then that steel ring. Keep getting kicked off. God damn it. Where was I? Huh. Kendo Dragon. To eliminate Carlos Cruz, and we are down to 3. DeMarco. Dragon. Mean down to the south end of the arena. Marky D going up top. The double X handle taking down the champion. Meanwhile, Mason Payne out there playing to the crowd. Taking a well-needed rest, but DeMarco on the attack. The Flying Dutchman walking into the Jawbreaker. And the desperation counter. Payne. Tossing DeMarco back inside the ring. Kendo Dragon walking out. What's he doing? Bro, what are you doing? She's not gonna help you, G. You're crazy. Dragon suplex delivered from the Dragon. Oh, looking for the knee strike. Oh, shit, but caught with the sledgehammer instead. DeMarco out here swinging for the fences, trying to disrupt and destroy anything in his path. The Flying Dutchman said the gold is mine tonight. I'm going to do whatever it takes. Going out top. It's a misdirection from the champion, Kendo Dragon now. Holding the high ground. And another I whoop you delivered from Mason Payne. Payne on fire now. The undead, unforgiving Painmaker. And what the hell is going on with the fall in here? Bailey Nelson running some interference. They came out with DeMarco. Oh, and there it is. Kendo delivering that devastating spinning back fist. Oh man, everybody going for it. They're looking for those big home run shots here toward the end of the match. And Mason Payne gonna slice the bread of the champ. Dumps on his shoulders. I know DeMarco about to been out there spending some game tonight in Los Angeles. Over the top with the butterfly cutter. Mason Payne feeling it. DeMarco feeling it. Candle Dragon laid out. Payne going upstairs. Dropping the elbow. Nobody home though. Still able to maintain the advantage. Young Mason with the gut buster. And the DDT. He out here cleaning house, y'all. Two for one. Candle Dragon just laid them both out with the back fist. The young dragon out here said, how dare y'all come in here and try to take my motherfucking title. DeMarco with the counter. Cross neck breaker. Y'all gotta get back inside the ring, man. Go ahead, DeMarco, take a bow. With steel chair in hand. Blasting Mason Payne, busting him open. Now turning his focus to the champ. DeMarco out here said he coming for the girls and he coming for the gold. Kando back inside the ring. DeMarco up top. Still holding on though. The champ fell to dislodge him and gonna pay for it. Now with all three men back inside the ring, Mason Payne, the only man standing. Oh shit, Mason Payne over the top with the backcracker to eliminate the champion. But Candle Dragon with that resiliency, that tenacity, the heart, that warrior spirit, still holding on. Hung out the draw on the top rope now. Standing shooting star, but DeMarco got the knees up. Don't count out the Flying Dutchman. Dirty DeMarco out here doing his damn thing. He got the table set. Cando gonna break it down. He's gonna try to go bowling again with the back fist. Mason Payne feeling it. Pumped up in a hard right hand. Into the cover. Mason Payne to eliminate DeMarco, and we are down to the final two. Candle Dragon, Mason Payne. Mason Payne over the top with the back cracker for the win. And just like that, it is all over. Mason Payne picking up the dub. In a hard-fought, high-flying, high-speed matchup with these cruiserweight dynamos took to the square circle under extreme rules. You can definitely feel the effects. Broken weapons, broken bodies, all over the place. And this, let me remind you, was just the opening match of the night.
Here is your winner, and new All-Star
and new, and new, and new. Mason Payne, the new cruiserweight champion of the world. Let's keep it moving, y'all. We got a cross-brand clash. It's Jackson Cole from Havoc going one-on-one with Power Driver's own franchise of sports entertainment and professional wrestling, Alex Knight. One-on-one action. This is about to go down. Let's get into it. Maybe if the shit wants to load, shit. What's going on here? There we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Pretty Boy Jackson Cole!
It's the Bloody Eye Bandit, the player, the Silver Bullet himself, the former Fight Night champion, Jackson Cole, one of the runner-ups for this year's Brawl for It All tournament, elevating himself into that conversation. And now, as the ascent continues, going head-to-head with a certified, bona fide, top-tier name in this business in Alex Knight. Being accompanied as always by the hip-hop phenomenon, Jackson Silver. Jackson Cole ready to make his moment here at the All-Star Classic. Jackson Cole, baby! Being accompanied by the classic tag team champions of the world, Hammer and Steel, the originals.
And his opponent, representing the Hit Squad from the City of Angels, weighing in at 234 pounds, AK-47, Alex Knight.
The franchise of professional wrestling and sports entertainment, the American Outlaw, AK-47, Alex Knight. The former national heavyweight champion, not qualified for a title match at this year's Classic, but damn guaranteed to make a classic moment here this evening. Jackson Cole, Alex Knight. One fall to a finish, and we underway. Collar and elbow tie up to start this thing off. A first-time meetup between these two, and on a stage as big as this, you can't be too careful. Don't want to overextend yourself and get caught lacking. Cole bringing a stalemate, Irish whip, and a big elbow in the corner. And off to the early start, the Bloody Eye Bandit. Trying to slingshot himself in franchise. Finding himself with air and opportunity. Time to get to work. The suplex. Counter. Stop. And once again tied up. Cole taking that side headlock. Cranking. Franchise having none of it. Gonna break the stalemate immediately with the big side suplex. Into the cover with the nonchalant pin. For the win, only good for the count of 2. Dropped with the Uranagi. Alex Knight measuring. But the measurement was off. Cole out of the way, trying to counter. And counter with the counter. Alex Knight now with the advantage. Doing whatever it takes here. A little bit of the rules never hurt nobody. Middle row springboard moves up for some big, big money. And franchise. Walking the tightrope. Connecting with the elbow. Knight out here. Working overtime. Into the cover. For the win, only good for the count of 2. Oh, 0 for 2. That maneuver not serving him well. But still out of the way. Able to maintain the advantage. Maybe some nice back and forth here. Face first in the top turnbuckle. Oh, but counter. Pair of boots right across the jaw. The old school versus the new blood in this matchup, and both men intent on delivering, going up top. Alex Knight. Shooting star press and nobody home. Man, this is a good-ass match. Boot to the midsection. Cole spiked him with the head scissors. DDT. Reverse quick kick to the head. Knight looking for the forearm smash. But Cole well scouted, out of the way. And gonna make his opponent pay. Irish whip. Maybe not. Knight countering the counter once again. Man, it's back and forth. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. Nobody seemingly able to gain the advantage. Jackson Cole trying to turn that fact right now, but not gonna let it happen. But my count so far, man, we're still pretty much neck and neck here. Nobody's able to really find that groove. Chicken butcher neck breaker from the franchise. The sidestep. Cole. Working a big combination. Reverse quick kick to the head. Franchise still in the fight. Out on the apron, Alex Knight. Slingshot spear, nailed it. Threading the needle with maximum impact. Alex Knight. Jackson Cole says no over the top with a big-time destroyer. Into the cover. Looking for the win here. Only good for the count of 2. That big explosion of offense. Cole remaining firmly in the fight. Slapping on submission over poor in-ring position. They're going to force the rope break. Now, Cole maybe starting to find that groove. Trying to push that pace. Lined up. A devastating cardiac kick. Yo, welcome to the show. Thanks for tapping in, bro. And Knight with the big forearm smash. With Jackson Silver out there being that wise man, winning some interference, doing his due diligence. Distracting the referee. Knight. Gonna continue to push that pace and once again delivering, connecting with that slingshot spear. The straight jacket. Rear naked choke. Can't get it locked all the way in though. Cole fighting his way free. Irish whip into the ropes. Looking for the belly to belly. Knight says no. Franchise. With a knee right to the mouth. Snapmare into the delayed fish drop. 5 right across the face. Perched up on the second rope. Assessing the situation, the forearm smash, connecting clean, and Cole rolling out the enemy territory. But you got to say, the law offices of Jackson and Jackson over here working well together. Got Silver out there running a distraction, keeping the referee busy, running amok. Meanwhile, inside the ring, oh, Knight nailing it again. Oh, the referee having it. Referee having it. Yo, welcome to the show, bro. Thanks for tapping in. Knight with the submission tip once again. Damn, Jackson Silver out there. The referee said you're out of there. Ejected from the match. Knight connected with the trademark elbow. But was the distraction enough? It was not. And just like that, it is all over. That was the heat of a match right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The struggle, the back and forth. You could tell the motivation was there. You felt the sense of urgency. Them dudes were going for it tooth and nail. I'm talking move for move, counter for counter. Going tit for tat in the seesaw battle, you know what I'm saying? But with shenanigans afoot, Jackson Silver ejected from the matchup at Night, able to nail it with the trademark for the win.
Here is your winner, AK-47, Alex Knight.
To a chorus of boos here in Los Angeles, the franchise, flanked by the Classic Tag Team Champions, picking up the dub here at the All-Star Classic. Four stars. They hold us on that. Time for the ladies to step into action. All-Star Jam Gauntlet, you see them on the screen. 8 individuals entering. About to go to war. Throughout the season, many of these ladies having highlights. Now here at the season finale. About to wrap it up clean. One hard-hitting brawl. It goes down. Let's get into it. All-Star Jam Gauntlet.
The following is a eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Elimination can occur anywhere in the arena. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
Kicking things off.
The generation from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Goddess Sandra Luke.
One half of the new generation. Winner of the 2025 Apex Tournament. They said it was a fluke. But the goddess, the queen of San Juan, Sandra Kane, ready to make her mark and solidify herself as the most seed woman in an All-Star Pro.
Representing the new millennium from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Crazy Amy!
Representing Instant Lunch, Crazy Amy, the two-time Women's Tag Team Champion, former Fight Night Champion, already has experience in this match type, picking up the big win at the All-Star Jam Gauntlet match way back at Vendetta this past September. Can lightning strike twice? Crazy Amy up in here, serving it up, hot and fresh. Enter the number 1 and number 2 spots. Not necessarily impossible, but definitely an uphill battle. But if anybody is able to rise to the occasion and make it happen, it's got to be these two individuals right here. Winner of an Apex tournament. That's through an entire field of competitors this past April. Back during the Japan tour. Crazy Amy, already noted. She's already done it once. And already, there's no disqualification, no count-out stipulation coming into play before the other competitors have even entered the fray. But this, my friends, is false count anyway. Shit's about to get hairy. Amy up top, came back inside the ring, but like a heat-seeking missile connecting with the double axe handle from the top rope. Amy. Some small joint manipulation. Cracking the fingers before driving a pair of knees right in the back as the third competitor ready to enter the matchup. Oh, here, let me do this for y'all real quick. Real quick. Where's it at? Where we at? There we go. Representing Brutal Lucha, the Lady Luchador herself, Selena Blaze, from a Grindhouse champion, welcome to the ring with a devastating pile driver. And immediately sent packing down the ringside. The number 1 and number 2 competitors still going at it. Nice Heston's takeover. And the springboard moonsault, no money could not clear the distance. Selena Blaze got the sledgehammer, ready to go to work, shoots the half into the cover on Crazy Amy. Looking for an early elimination here. Only good for the count of 1. Kane quickly on the case. Booted the midsection. Crazy Amy surveying the scene before delivering a devastating destroyer into the cover. Looking for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Nice hip toss takeover. Amy. Locking it in hot and fresh. Got that triangle choke. Cinched in tight and Blaze. Trying to fight away free. Couple of well-placed right hands right in the skull. Oh, shit. Sandra Kane with that sledgehammer. Trying to go to work. Irish whip. And a hip toss. Blaze up to the second floor. Missing the mark on the wheel kick. And Kane with there an opportunity. The Queen of San Juan. Miss Apex 2025. Think it's time to go high rent here. Kane. From all the way up top. Holy good for the count of two. And Bailey Nelson of the Fallen. Here in the fray. Ain't gonna get met. Oh, on the ramp. By Crazy Amy, who's going crazy with that baseball bat. We all know the history between the Fallen and Instant Lunch. Rivals over those tag team championships. In fact, not too long ago having a one-on-one contest. Old habits die hard and old rivalries die even harder. Kane into the cover. Trying to eliminate Blaze from the matchup. Nothing doing. Selena Blaze, the Lady Luchador, still holding on. Keeping the referee busy here. Putting in that overtime. We got fights all over the place. We got fires all over the place. Shoulder. Devastating power driver delivered. Selena Blaze on the receiving end. And she is eliminated. Hit the bricks. Thanks for coming. Oh, shit. Bailey Nelson getting a face full of metal. And there's something for Crazy Amy, too. Just swinging away. The Queen of San Juan. On one. Into the cover. Looking for another elimination, and that is two. Sandra Kane out here racking them up left and right. And shit just got real. Representing the Lady Wolves. The Black Heart Collective. Two-time Women's World Champion, Baby Bone Crusher. The hard-hitting heavyweight, not playing around here. Ooh, Bailey Nelson, also not playing around. Trying to eliminate Kane from the match. Kane still holding on, though. Able to kick out at one. And immediately, Bone Crusher. Doing some furniture shopping. Breaking up the table. Ready to inflict maximum damage here tonight. Oh, Sandra Kane eliminated. Bailey Nelson now. Turn the fuck is the Baby Bone Crusher. But Nelson already done took a beating before she even made it into the ring. I don't even know if she's even made it inside the ring. Working a big combination of Bailey. Closing out strong with the sidekick. And Bone Crush on the receiving end. A volatile beatdown. Nelson now paying homage, bringing it home with the good old-fashioned Saturday Night Special. Oh, serving them knees wholesale. The chaotic Emma Rose has entered the chat. Marching down the ringside with intent. And immediately going straight to work. Slamming Baby Bone Crusher into steel steps. Into the Russian leg sweep and the ground and pound for Miss Nelson. Reverse back elbow. Oh shit, they jumping now. She came in looking for a problem and got one immediately. Nasty sequence, Emma Rose. Catching Baby Bone Crusher off guard as she got another toss to Nelson. Superman punch right on the button. The demon into the cover. Trying to cause it to be the early night of the office for Emma Rose. Oh shit, Emma Rose feeling out there, making a lot of the competition and making her pay big time with the double stomp after the victory roll. And a hard knee to hold it down. Rose. The chaotic one out here causing chaos. Nelson trying to stop the bleeding. Hard right hand. Turn and roll this side out. In the RC clutch and a hard knee strike. Right in the mouth. Looking for a second elimination of the matchup. Bailey Nelson only good for the count of 2. Oh shit. Took her right on the chin. Now with another competitor ready to enter the match. I think 4. I think this would be the most we had in the ring at one time. As the one and only, the record holding 3-time Women's World Champion, Callie Rage. Throwing her feet in the fire. Marching down the ring. Exuding confidence. Oh shit, and met immediately by Emma Rose slapping on that submission hold. Got her all twisted up in the game. All 4 competitors inside the ring now. Rage dropping Rose, who's rolling out the ringside. Bone Crusher with a hard knee strike. Planted in the jaw, into the cover. Nelson, motionless. But able to kick out of 1. Emma Rose out there having a headache. Rage having none of it. Dude, big tornado DDT. Bone Crusher. Into the cover. With the referee taking the time to get there. Nelson busted open and still enough time to get her up out of there. Come on, in stereo. Callie Rage, Emma Rose, Baby Bone Crusher. All gaggled up in the corner, down the ringside. Rage. Oh, and Bone Crusher. They've had their wars in the past over the Women's World Championship and the newest edition of ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling. The Rebel, Madison Outlaw, bulldozing her way into this matchup, running down the former champion, Emma Rose with the big splash from all the way up top. And Bone Crusher able to hold on. Rage out here, unrelenting. Rage back inside the ring. Rose back inside the ring. The Rebel and Bone Crusher down the ringside. Big combination by Baby Bone. Big combination by Cali Rage. The crowd out here going wild. Into the cover. For the elimination, Cali Rage only giving the count of 2. Oh, the snapmare driver down the ringside. With all that hardware surrounding it. Outlaw able to kick out at 1. Cali's raging. Oh shit, but so is Baby Bone Crusher, a big powerbomb right on top of the ladder. These ladies out here trying to destroy one another. One and all. Rage. And Emma Rose still holding on. The chaotic goddess. Showing off that toughness. Ew, Baby Bone Crusher. Trying to crush the bones of Madison Outlaw. Rage talking some trash. Oh, delivering a gut buster. Outlaw. Caught. Baby Bone Crusher with the backbreaker. And the Rebel able to kick out at 2. Back inside the ring. Rage. Going up top. Big time elbow drop with the exclamation point. Cali Rage into the cover for the elimination. Emma Rose eliminated down to 3. I feel like we got one more person coming out. Maybe not. Kind of lost count. All right, yeah, they're gonna meet in the future for sure. Baby Bone Crusher for the elimination. Outlaw able to kick out at 2 while Bone Crusher out there wallowing on all stars. Cali Ray told her to kiss her ass. Ooh, big back elbow. Baby Bone caught with the quick kick to the head. Rage. Oh, shit. Walking into the combination. A big toss by Outlaw. The Rebel. Throwing it. Right to left. The Rebel Rack. The Rebel Rack. Baby Bone Crusher forced to tap out. We are down to the final 2. Cali Rage. Madison Outlaw. The sliding foot sweep, the former champion. Out here being the elder stateswoman. The veteran. Rage straight up and down like 6 o'clock with the power bomb. Lined up, standing shooting star press, nailed it into the cover. Cali Rage looking for the win here. And just like that, it is all over. California Rage does it here tonight in Los Angeles, outlasting 7 other individuals to walk out of here as a winner of the All-Star Classic, All-Star Jam Gauntlet winner. West Coast Cali. Probably should have opted for a rematch clause tonight, but instead wanted to let some other people get some time in the spotlight. Rest assured, though, real deal coming for that.
Here is your winner, the Real Deal Cut Rage. The following is an Extreme Rules match and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Fighting Championship.
El Grande Filipino, the #1 contender, the self-proclaimed world's greatest high flyer, ready to bring the fight right to the champion. Winner of the 2025 Brawl for It All tournament, the inaugural and two-time All-Star Pro Wrestling World Television Champion, formerly of the Delta Force, now on a one-man mission, the mercenary, Sam Magnum, walking into this match as the reigning, defending, undisputed Grindhouse Champion, already reaching defense #3. Magnum looking for #4 here tonight, the All-Star Classic. Death Before Dishonor is the rally call for the Soldier of Fortune. It goes down.
Introducing the challenger from the Philippines, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Hero! And his opponent from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Fighting Champion, Sergeant Sam Magnum!
with the Fight Night Grindhouse Championship on the line, the Kingmaker's title. El Grande Filipino, Sam Magnum. 1. Fall to a finish. Weak. Overweight. Magnum trying to go up top of that patented OG cutter, but the referee in the way. And now the soldier forced to improvise. On the fly. But up to the challenge. Big powerbomb. Not done yet. Final flash knee strike. Right in the face. Bringing it to EGF. The champion with momentum surging. The challenger also with a surging momentum. These two forces collide on the grandest stage All-Star Pro Wrestling can provide. And the Grindhouse Championship, that's the Kingmaker right there. You see the success, especially on the men's side. Elevated individuals, straight to the top of the card. No doubt about it, man. Embracing, surviving the grind, set up for success. And they both know this. El Grande, with that impressive run throughout February, ready to cap it off with a big title win here tonight for Magnum. Oh, shit. Moving like a man on a mission. Big counter. El Grande. Irish whip into the corner. Back elbow dotting him right in the eye. EGF trying to fire back the sidestep. Ooh! Cannot get it. Whoa, my goodness. Let's go. Perched on the top rope, a high knee. Magnum unloading. Middle rope springboard moves off for some big money. The soldier of fortune into the cup. Holy good for count of 1. Oh, El Grande running in. Caught with the nasty roundhouse. And these dudes out here just burning up all that stamina. Not holding back, not 1 minute. They're going all the way in. Unrelenting. Magnum now. Going to work with that sledge. Embracing this Extreme Rules matchup. Making the fans in attendance happy. El Grande breaking up the table. Where's he going though? My man went halfway around the block to build up some steam. Counter. Magnum. Couple of elbows to the midsection. El Grande Filipino. With those paradise kicks. The thrill up from Manila. Oh, a Magnum laid all on the table. El Grande delivering that corkscrew. Taking flight, El Grande Filipino. The friendly sky of the Filipino air. Taking Magnum for the ride, dumped with the big swinging side slam for the win with the title on the line. Only good for the count of 2. Building up some steam here. Oh, but swatted away. Magnum. Caught. With a counter. El Grande. Reverse drop down DDT. Found that sledgehammer. El Grande Filipino. Ready to put that work in, but Magnum out of the way. Able to counter. Irish whip into the ropes. Ooh! A super kick out of his shoes. Looking for that rolling thunder stunner. El Grande Filipino well scouted, a student of the game, knew what time it was. Made the adjustment, making Magnum pay. Looking for the combo kick. Magnum out of the way. Returning fire. The championship is on the line, and these men are acting accordingly. Victory roll, super kick combination right in the mouth. El Grande Filipino has the champion right where he wants him. Magnum walking the tightrope on the apron, but a well-timed counter. And the springboard forearm smash coming back inside the ring the hard way. Magnum now working the grounded pound. Irish whipping in the ropes. Magnum looking for it. Rolling code breaker into the cover. Looking for the win here. Sam Magnum only good for the count of two. And the reigning champion looking to stay champion here. Pushed off El Grande Filipino with the goddamn combo kick. Sam Magnum busted wide open into the cover. For the win with the title on the line. And just like that, it is all over. Man, what a scramble at the end. That last final sequence, that's what this is all about. These dudes continually pushing the pace from the opening bell. They was not letting off the gas. Not a single moment. There was no filling out process. These dudes hit the ground running. It was, hey, that was tit for tat to the very bitter end. That match could have gone either direction until the final 3-second tan. El Grande with the big counter. Knew Magnum was going for the leaping cutter, pushed them off, connected with the combo kick, and knew.
Wrestling Fighting Champion, the Hero.
The month-long journey complete. El Grande Filipino picking up the big win. It's got his first championship here in All-Star Pro Wrestling on the biggest stage possible here at the All-Star Classic. Ready to walk into Season 3. As the reigning champion. Bringing it home in the 4-star banger. Let's keep it moving, y'all. We got 6-man tag team action here. As we all know, this thing between the Battle Hearts and Brutal Illusion at a goddamn fever pitch. What started out is just a regular one-on-one exhibition. It's completely broken down in the gang warfare. Now it goes down. 6-man tag, traditional style. One fall to a finish. Battle Hearts, Brutal Lucha, 3-on-3. Let's do it.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 641 pounds, Lance R. Katsuyori Yamamoto.
The Battle Hearts have arrived here in All-Star Pro Wrestling in a big way. The Lancer leading the charge. Kasumi quickly following. And then the Heavy, the Olympian, Jiro, rounding out the stable. And immediately upon arrival, find themselves at odds with the Brutal Luchadors. The Trailblazer leading the way, being accompanied as always.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 845 pounds, the Luchador Bishop Blaze, Mr. Ron Man, and Pedro Payne, the Luchadors.
By the Thief in the Night, Rob Life, and the world's largest luchador, Pedro Payne. Multi-time tag team champions, hardcore champions, Grand Prix champions. These dudes used to run Ref Shaw all over Monday Night Havoc. Recently rivaled on Power Driver. Same story, same success. Ladies and gentlemen, Brutal Lucha. We got Kasumi Yoshimura and Rob Life kicking this thing off. Kasumi already with a one-on-one victory, not only over Rob Life, but also over Bishop Blaze. Ultimately, leading up to this whole conflict that we see here before us right now. Quick tags by Brutal Lucha. Bishop Blaze checking on the match. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Back elbow. Bishop Blaze got a bone to pick with Yoshimura Pacific. And once again, the quick tags being employed by Brutal Lucha. Do some damage. Tag in, get some rest, rinse and repeat. Isolate the ring, keep the same guy in, rinse and repeat into the cover. Only give it a count of one. Zero in to make the save. But Life, gonna show him a thing or two too. Being the aggressor here, Mr. Steal Your Life. Trying to neutralize Jiro from the equation. Maybe Jiro being the sacrificial lamb here, allowing valuable time. Forecast him to recover. Life with a surge of adrenaline here. Working the combination. Big time spine buster from the held Michigan native. Going up to the second floor. Life cutting off the attempt once again. And now Lancering trying to make the save. Rob Life out here playing mind games. Reverse on the whip. Kasumi now on the attack. Dropping the boots to a seated Rob Life. Whipping the roundhouse. Rob underneath. Irish whip. Ooh, slides underneath, only to get mad with a devastating super kick, and the hot tag being denied once again. But Rob Life is going to make the tag. The Trailblazer. The leader of the Luchadors, checking back into the match, taking a moment to soak it all in, but maybe taking too much time. Kasumi exploding with a big clothesline, dropping Blaze, trying to snuff out that fire. Irish whip into the ropes, drops down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. And a big boot off the rebound, planted directly in the chest. Katsumi Yoshimura lined up. Cranking that submission. Here comes Pedro Payne in to make the save. Big Nasty himself, recently re-emerging on the go-home edition of Power Driver just 2 nights ago. We haven't seen this dude in months. And I mean months since he war with Shan Leon. Way back in, the fall of 2025? It's been a long time. But when the chips was down, Brutal Luchador needed a heavy to counter. Big Jiro, who's in there right now. See, the Master Pain was more than ready to get back inside the square circle. Those short basement shots from Bishop Blaze. Ooh, with the quick combination. Bishop up there, turning up the heat, turning up the speed, gonna make the tag, and here comes Rob Life once again. Jiro with the exploder. Brutal Luchador seemingly extremely aggressive here tonight. Extremely motivated, especially Rob Life and Bishop Blaze. Pedro Payne in. Pump handle. Oh, and the vicious backbreaker just having his way with the Olympian into the cover. Only good for the count of 1. Couple of elbows in the midsection. Jiro. Ooh, dotted with the elbow. Irish whip into the ropes. Pedro Payne underneath. And counted the last moment. Sawada now. With a boot to the midsection. Gut wrench. Look at the strength here. Suplex. Still holding on. The Olympian Jiro Sawada. Out here being a human suplex machine. Not only grounded, but bringing a fight right to the world's largest luchador. And here comes Lancer. Precision, finesse, and explosive power. All in one compact package. The Kenta train. Top prospects. Lance Iota over the top with the suicide dive. This indeed is awesome. All hell is broken loose. Payne looking for the big Larry. Did not get all of it. Lance was still on his feet. Continuing to use speed to his advantage. Outworking the Giant. Heavy meet heavy. Oh, some inadvertent friendly fire there. And Pedro Payne able to seize the advantage. Look at that unmitigated strength. Payne gonna get this match back inside the ring. Sawada once again trying to slow down Big Nasty. Go to the midsection. Big combination. Lance Iota into the cover. Looking for the win here. Bishop Blaze in to make the save. Hayoto dialed in. But Pedro Payne, you got other ideas. And Lance just too fast for the big man. Russell in the Irish whip. Payne now with airing opportunity. Big man's got a free shot to get to work. So Lance gonna deny him that opportunity. Slammed hard to the turnbuckle. Split-legged moonsault. Lance Hayoto taking some time to celebrate. Meanwhile, Pedro Payne making the tag. Rob Life checking back into the match. Life with the pump handle. Driver. And the big devastating knee right to the side of the temple delivered. Rob Life dragging his opponent away from the ropes before applying the cover. Kasumi in to make the save. Life now. Still with the advantage. Gonna send Lance on the ropes with the Irish whip. The sidestep by Lance, but not enough to avoid disaster. Northern Lights bomb. Suplex. And Life, instead of making the tag, instead of capitalizing, going in the corner to the taunt. Meanwhile, Lance is making the tag. Kasumi out here. Lighting up Life. Dude, delivering a brain buster. Stamping on the elbow. Kasumi. Oh, trying to talk some trash, but Rob Life with the counter. And Kasumi Yoshimura in the wrong neighborhood. Finding out the hard way. Rob Life with violent tensions here. The basement drop kick. Dual souls to the temple. And then the power slam. All this unanswered offense. And Rob Life, instead of capitalizing, take the time to play to the crowd. And now Lance checking back into the match. For Life trying to choke him out. Lance with the resiliency. Find his way free. And Rob Life rolling out the ringside to try to reset. Lancer caught him all the way up top. With a big stomp to a standing opponent. That is how you fuck somebody up. A left line down the ringside. Lance Hayoto trying to pick himself back up. Rob Life holding the high ground. And here comes Bishop Blaze. Trying to be that problem. And the pump handle driver down at ringside. Lance Hayoto in a bad way right now. Rob Life trying to make it worse. The front DDT. Rough count. Up to 9 now. And Lance Hayoto. Line motion is down at ringside, and that is enough for the count out. Brutal Luchador. Win it by hook or by crook. In the end, a win is a win. But something tells me deep down in my gut that this thing ain't over. Something tells me that this is not enough to scratch that itch. We might see these two teams having to go at it one more game. But for this night, Brutal Lucha walking away victorious. World Television Championship on the line. Do not pay attention to words on your TV screen. It is the Los Angeles Street Fight, not Chicago. The Savage Brawler. Sean Smith. The Little Monster. Larry Loco. One fall to a finish. Falls count anywhere for the World TV Championship. Let's do it.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling World Television Championship.
The Savage Brawler has arrived. The former National Heavyweight Champion. A pile driver stand-up recently arrived on Monday Night Havoc. The Kiwi Killer, Sean Smith. Violent, hungry, and ready to make a moment here at the All-Star Classic. The King of the Brawlers lives for this match type. Falls count anywhere. The mayhem, the chaos. This is an environment that the Kiwi Killer thrives in. All the way from Auckland, New Zealand. A man who lives for the fight. The love of the brawl. The thrill of the kill. The number one contender for the World Television Championship. Sean, the Kiwi Killer Smith, the Savage Brawler. The calm before the storm has descended upon the arena. Do not adjust your TV screens. World Television Champion is in your city. One half of Locos Terribles. A multi-time champion in multiple divisions. A top 5, hell, top 3 pound-for-pound contender here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, the uncaged fury of the little monster, ready to take set as soon as that bell rings. Coming in this match, picking up 3 out of his last 4, the reigning, defending, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling World Television Champion, the little monster, Larry Loco. Hey, welcome to the show, bro. I didn't know you was in the house.
From Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Brawler, Sean the Savage Smith. And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling World Television Champion, the Monster, Larry Loco.
Shit, man, you just got in just in time. That touring TV championship on the line, and for the TV champion, the grind never stopped, putting in overtime every single week, making that tour. Here in the season finale at the All-Star Classic, we got Sean Smith, we got Larry Loco, we got one-on-one action. We underway for the World TV Championship. Loco gonna look to use speed to his advantage. Oh, shit. The Savage Brawler gonna look to use brute force to his advantage. Both men bringing that unorthodox style to the table. Larry Loco already trying to introduce the foreign objects to the ring, and Sean Smith is going to be able to pay. The first quick kick to the head, the little monster, Sean Smith, already off to a war of attrition. Series of step kick to the head from the champion. Loco from the second floor, measured. Oh, and a nasty destroyed. Sharp kick to the back. Larry Loco, the speed demon out here. Trying to push that pace. Trying to keep Sean Smith on the defensive. But the Savage Brawler, the brute barbarian, countering with the powerbomb from midair, and he is feeling it. Holding the high ground now with the suicide dive DDT. Sean Smith, I told you, this man loves to fight. Into the cover. For the win, only good for the count of 1. Highly motivated, fired up Sean Smith. A big headbutt dropping Larry Loco, the reigning champion. Live motionless down the ringside, trying to pick himself back up, only to get put back down with the double axe handle from all the way up top, down to the floor, into the cover. For the win, Sean Smith only good for the count of 2. Smith now out here trying to dominate. Rolling all the way through, right back in the cover. keeping that pressure on, trying to impose his will on the champion. Holy good for the count of 2. We're not worthy indeed. Already this capacity crowd on their feet. Make some noise. Larry Loco with another misfire. Sean Smith. Ooh, trying to pick up the scratch, but sent packing face first. Hit that steel ring post. The little monster up top. This time able to nail the Hurricane Rana. And his standing moonsault also sticking the landing. Snatching the double leg. Larry Loco looking for the patented figure 4 leg lock. Smith struggling, fighting, able to turn it around, reversing that pressure, forcing Larry Loco to release the hold. Both men back to their feet. Smith with the advantage. A series of vicious chops. And the size and strength advantage once again coming into play. The Savage Brawler engaging in some ground and pound now. Serving them knuckle sandwiches, buffet style, all you can eat. Into the cover for the win only. Good for the count of 2. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock with the power bomb, but not yet done. Gonna follow up with the final flash knee strike. Smith now doing some furniture shopping. Breaking out the table. The Savage Brawler looking for a championship feast at the All-Star Classic, delivering the Omega Driver. Jesus Christ! Larry Loco busted open that big DDT from all the way up top down the ringside for the championship. Oh shit, it's 2 out of 3 falls. I forgot. This is a Los Angeles street fight. Sean Smith with the first fall, but Larry Loco saved by an angel here. Reverse quick kick to the head. Loco trying to rally, but Smith cut him off in the pass again with the gut wrench suplex. The Savage Brawler unhinged. This is a man on a mission here tonight. Highly motivated, violent. Sean Smith showed up in Los Angeles here this afternoon. He said, put that shit down. Loco trying to fire back, fighting desperately. The champion cut off once again. Combo breaker. Smith got him stuffed. Double underhook. Face buster. Testing his opponent's pedigree. And a busted open Larry Loco going face first in the arena floor. Able to kick out at 2. And Smith out here acting like it's target practice now. The Savage Brawler. Off the leash. Larry Loco out of the way. Face first in the apron, and yes, indeed, friends, that is the hardest part of the ring. Larry Loco said it's my turn to play. Reverse back elbow, down to Smith in the eye. Loco, once again, cut off with the gut wrench suplex. Sean Smith said he will not be denied here this evening. A hard knee right in the mouth. Sean Smith said it's peanut butter jelly time with the baseball bat. Ooh, looking for the Superman punch, but Larry Loco underneath. The champion refusing to give in, refusing to lose. Larry Loco from right down the street in San Diego here. The little monster trying to make something shake here. The short angle, low altitude suplex. Now cleared off the announce table. Ooh, shit, the sidestep. Look for the Giant Slayer. Smith out of the way. Mega Driver. And 90% of this match taking place in this dangerous environment down at ringside. Smith in the cover with the championship on the line. And just like that, it is all over. The Savage Brawler living up to that namesake, being that Savage Brawler here tonight at the All-Star Classic. It's like my man was saving up all his mana for this one match here tonight. Shawn Smith came out here with unbridled violence in mind. And after the late start of the season, jumping feet first in the fight. And new. You see, Shawn Smith came in the season about 4 months late. We're trying to waste no time. This man jumped feet first in the fire, taking on all the hardest fights. Now paying off here in the season finale at the All-Star Classic, walking out of Los Angeles as your brand new world television champion, the Kiwi Killer, the Savage Brawler. And now you can call him the TV champ, Shawn Smith. GG's all around indeed. Moving on to the top of the card. We got the Grand Prix Championship on the line. Kabuki Dragon with a late season surge, able to work his way into this match. My man was on a cold streak, but with 2 big wins in the last 2 weeks of the season, it was undeniable. We could not leave this man out of this match. The Dream, of course. Dream being on the motherfucking run. Dream, quite honestly, stay on the run. Nonetheless, Jay Smoke, the reigning champion, got the champion's advantage. He won this Grand Prix Championship in a multi-man match not too dissimilar from this match here tonight. 2 out of 3 falls. Extreme Rules. It goes down. The Grand Prix Championship on the line. Let's get into it.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Blade Runners, from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 275 pounds, the
The 2-time hardcore champion, the former World Tag Team Champion, alongside his own son, Kando. Widely known as one of the best strikers in the game today. The Buzzsaw Dragon. The Kabuki who laughs. In the renaissance of his career, with a late season surge, with his first opportunity at that Grand Prix Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the great Kabuki who laughs. The Dragon. a record-holding three-time Grand Prix champion, looking for reign number 4 here this evening. The Dream Superstar, world-renowned, internationally known, with a skill set and resume to back it up. This man is no doubt a top 5 contender in any league he's a part of. Looking to make history and break his own record here tonight. The Dream. Also maintaining an extremely high winning percentage on the rare brand that we call Habit. Ready to show up and show out. Here tonight in the City of Angels. Already with the win over the reigning champion. Already with the win over the other competitor in this matchup. Oh, it's true. Dream is arriving to be somebody's nightmare here on the grandest stage. Hey, welcome to the show. The shooter of the club, the elite trigger man, Mr. 762 himself, the Full Metal Jacket, has arrived in the arena, making his way to the ring.
And introducing the champion from the South Side, weighing in at 235 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champion, KJ Smoke.
Representing the club elite, the safety's off, locked and loaded, dialed in. Hitman, J Smoke, or should I say, the reigning, defending, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champion, the Hitman, J Smoke. The struggle only makes the success sweeter. We got Kabuki Dragon. We got the Dream Superstar. And we got J Smoke, 23 falls for the Grand Prix Championship. And we underway. This match will go either way. 3 elite level, world-class competitors throwing down here at the All-Star Classic with the Grand Prix Championship on the line. The Dream, as previously noted, looking to break his own record with 3 reigns and making the lucky 4 here tonight. Kabuki Dragon with that late season surge with 2 massive wins over the past 2 weeks making himself undeniable for a championship appearance here at the All-Star Classic. Dropping the champ face first with the face buster. Now off to work. The best striker in the game today, Kabuki Dragon, cleaning house into the cover. Smoke able to break it up, and the champion now holding the high ground, working some ground and pound on the Dream. Kabuki sat in the corner, Dream on the receiving end, but Smoke focusing on the wrong target, and the Buzzsaw Dragon gonna make him pay. Reverse quick kick to the head. And the champion seemingly needs to have eyes in the back of his head. He's got a target on his back. Everybody gunning for the guy with the gold. The Boogie Dragon. Breaking out everything but the kitchen sink and the fucking door. Dream, snatching double leg. Already trying to make something shake here. Kabuki Dragon in and break it up. Irish whip into the rope. Little collision with the Dragon. Kabuki hanging the champ on the dry. And Dream, in with the steel chair. Trying to clean some house. Yo, welcome to the show, bro. You're just in time. Thanks for tapping in, All-Star Classic. Night 1 of the buy one, get two extravaganza season finale. It goes down. The champ doing the furniture shopping. Got the best friend, Kendo. And Kabuki Dragon busted wide open. Ooh, Smoke caught with the basement dropkick. The Dream dialed in. Dream snatching double leg. Kabuki laid out. Hitman at the mercy of the Dream right now. Cinched in. Able to weather the storm though. Still holding on. Kabuki Dragon. On wobbly legs. Dream can take his pick. Dream taking too long. Kabuki. He's working that brilliant striking. The champion. No doubt seeing stars right now. Kabuki. Trying to close out strong. Hard shot with that kendo stick. Busting over the champ's head. And Kabuki dislodged. Neutralized in the matchup. Dream with the Irish whip. Reversal on the whip. Jay Smoke with the advantage. Trying to dislodge the Dream. With the superstar still holding on. Springboard front drop kick. Into the cover. With the looking for the first fall in this matchup. The Buzzsaw Dragon coming in, slicing and dicing. Dream gonna turn it around. And Smoke picking his spot and picking it well, delivering the nasty, deep digging German suplex. And a hard forearm smash for you. Dream coming in from out of nowhere, snatching the double leg, trying to cinch it again. Kabuki Dragon on wobbly legs. The Dream taking out Kabuki with the combination. Dropping the pile driver. Kabuki now. Ooh, planted. With the knee right across the jaw. In the steel chair. Hold that down with the Dream roll on the ringside. Laughing at the Kabuki who laughs. The Kabuki said laugh at this thing, motherfucker. Going to work with that steel chair. Oh shit, Kabuki Dragon in here cleaning house. He said, come on. Trying to get this match back inside the ring. Kabuki firing off shots. Hoisted up on the shoulders. Hitman going for the raw, the gut buster. Ooh, and he got some for the Dream too. The Dragon Slayer, he calls it. Tito gonna whoop your ass, man. And Dream just yucking it up. Trying to get inside the mind of his opponent, just sitting there laughing at this man. And that's how you get somebody to overcommit. That's how you get somebody to fuck up. Hitman coming back with a fury, using the environment to his advantage. Sending Kabuki Dragon hard on those steel steps. Now turn his focus to the Dream Superstar. Dream able to counter. And now sending Hitman into the steel steps. And a bulldog for Kabuki. Back inside the ring. And Dream talking to trash. Oh! Hitman luring him in, and Dream just sitting there trying to go to the opponents and overcommitting and Kabuki over the top rope. Kabuki with a big combination. Slicing and dicing. The Buzzsaw Dragon. Oh, the 7-6-2. Oh, and another one. The champ out here ain't playing no games, but Kabuki ain't neither. Damn. Dream laid out on top of the ladder, a bloody damn mess, motionless. Kabuki Dragon out here trying to go in for the kill. Back inside the ring. J Smoke nowhere in sight. Kabuki out on the apron. Makeup damn near faded. Busted wide open. Victory roll. Super kick combination. Into the cover. Kabuki Dragon looking to go up one fall here. Kabuki just too fast for him. Hitman with the well-timed counter. And a boot right across the jaw. And one for you too. The Grand Prix champion. To take his pick now. But taking too long and Kabuki gonna capitalize. Pop up. Combination roundhouse. J Smoke rolling on the ringside. Kabuki Dragon. Turn his focus over to the Dream. The diving headbutt. Is it enough? 2 out of 3 falls. Looking for the first fall. Oh shit, it what? Who booked this shit, man? This is supposed to be a 2 out of 3 falls. I don't know how I feel about this. Kabuki Dragon stealing one. Candle lost his title. Kabuki bring one home tonight. That's wild business. That's wild business. Bro, because I had one, remember, I had one that was like that. So I deleted it. I made a new one. And I made sure it was 2 out of 3 falls. This is it. But we can definitely lock it in for one of them preseason unlimiteds, or when the season starts. So next season, if you're coming back. I know y'all coming back. I know y'all coming back anyway. Hand new.
Wrestling Grand Prix champion, Dragon.
Laid away, picked the spot, the Kabuki Dragon. Seizing the moment when it was presented and walking out. It's your brand new Grand Prix champion. Co-main event time. We got the ladies in action. Damn, we got Club Elite. We got these elite people closing up the whole damn show. Okay, that's what's up. Angel Bryant invoking that rematch clause from that banger that they threw down at Blackout. Meeting for the 3rd time this season over the Classic Women's Championship. Angel Bryant, Reagan Anderson, 1-on-1. the rubber match right here. This is the co-main event of the evening. Let's get into it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Classic Championship.
There is more than one royal family in professional wrestling. And the sisters Bryant, the face of fear, this shit is in their DNA. The two-time Classic Women's Champion, the two-time and reigning Women's Tag Team Champion, and the former Grindhouse Women's Champion as well. The Perfect 10, Angel Bryant, the Leg Liquidator, and the number one contender for the Classic Women's Championship. Looking for reign number 3 here tonight. And this woman has had an amazing season. Running that gauntlet. Running straight through the crucible. Earning it the hard way. Angel Bryant with a successful tag team champion defense. Less than 48 hours ago, right back in the square circle, ready to reclaim that Classic Women's Championship against a longtime familiar face, now turned bitter rival, in Reagan Anderson. Your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, the Perfect 10, Angel Bryant. Did I say that professional wrestling has more than one royal family? Because it does. Coming out of the Anderson camp, representing the Blackheart Collective. Shining like a diamond in the rough. This she-wolf, running wild here at the All-Star Classic. A record-holding 3-time Classic Women's Champion, a former Fight Night Women's Champion. Reagan Anderson has consistently been amongst the top in conversation in the women's division here in All-Star Pro, hitting the ground running on arrival. This woman is a professional wrestler, fighting out of Columbia, South Carolina, the reigning, defending, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Women's Champion, the Diamond, Reagan Henderson. I know, I do. I'm trying to figure out a way around that. You gotta teach me the way. Classic Women's Championship on the line.
Introducing the challenger,
Little Reagan.
from Los Angeles, California, one half of the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, the Perfect 10, Angel Bryant.
The hometown hero, the number one contender, Angel Bryant.
From Columbia,
Diamond out here shining tonight. Reagan Anderson ready to defend. And with the introductions out of the way, we got one last look at the title for both competitors. One last look for those of y'all at home. Angel Bryant, Reagan Anderson. One, fall to a finish. We underway. Both ladies going to be in the center ring. Same idea. Bryant able to pull the trigger just a little bit quicker. Anderson with the side step, but cannot avoid the onslaught. Now tied up. Angel Bryant, focused, deliberate, on the heels of a championship defense. Looking for another championship victory here tonight at the Classic. Anderson trying to hold the line. Stick another feather in her cap with the championship win. A successful defense over a long-time rival here on the grandest stage. It's time to make yourself famous, ladies. Nice, tight, slick grappling. Snapmare takeover. Bryant. That's as smooth as butter out here. Working that side headlock. The perfect 10 ain't your friend. Hard knee, right to the lower back. Victory roll. Stay down, stifle. Anderson delivering the knee right to the face. Now some ground and pound. Wholesale, knuckle sandwiches. Reaganomics, powerbomb, final flash combination. And the senton to wash it down, the champion. Oozing with confidence. Both women with loads of momentum, propelling them in this match. Some back and forth there. Anderson able to connect with the shoulder tackle, sitting Bryant down the ringside. The ref obviously giving a little bit of liberty, allowing these two to air it out. Gonna get this match back inside the ring. Reagan Anderson. Oh, caught with this springboard forearm smash. And the perfect 10. Angel Bryant going to work. Big combination, the knee strike right in the mouth. And here we go, straight to work. The tried and true. Trying to liquefy those ligaments. Trying to crack that cartilage. Angel, you ain't gonna walk right for a week. Bryant out here doing a damn thing. Rope break. Only delaying the inevitable. Anderson caught with a pair of super kicks. And the challenger right back in the cover. Keeping the pressure on. Anderson able to kick out at 2. Middle row springboard moves off for some big, big money. The number 1 contender. All guns blazing right now. The knives are sharpened. And they are out. Reverse quick kick to the head. Reagan Anderson looking for the Irish whip reversal on the whip. Ooh, cut off. Anderson, double underhook. And the shoulder rolling all the way through with the Yakuza cutter. Focused, locked in. The champ with the pump handle. Drop, stacks, into the cover. Looking to retain. Reagan Anderson for the win only, give the count of 2. Kicked off. Bryant with the stamp to the back. No! Face first into the top turnbuckle. Hard right hand. Hoisted up on the top rope. Oh! And another counter. They're going blow for blow here, y'all. The scramble is on. The springboard roundhouse. What a beautiful disaster indeed. Little misdirection there in the shin breaker. Knocking those kneecaps. Angel Bryan only good for the count of 2. Women's wrestling, this capacity crowd. Makes some noise, showing some love. Henderson trying to counter, but cut off once again in a nasty leg lace takedown. Trying to annihilate that ankle. Into the cover for the win. And just like that. That was the finish. It is all over. That was weird. GG. GG. Angel Bryan quickly capitalizing and closing out this season 3 on a high note. The steady march all season long, undeterred. On the third separate occasion, making herself double champion here at All-Star Pro to close out the season. Well, Sisters Bryant, the faces of fear, the definition of dominance, and new.
All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Classic Champion, the Perfect 10, Angel Bryan.
Greatness is ingrained in that DNA. And once again, reclaiming that classic women's championship. Your favorite wrestler, Angel, Perfect 10, Bryan. Well, folks, that can only mean one thing. Time flies when you're having fun. It is now time for the main event of the evening. We got the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. This has been a match. It's been a long time coming. Each of these individuals, not only this season, dating way back to last season, it's been up there, neck and neck, right at the top of this division. But circumstances being circumstances, the conditions haven't been right. The situation never really presented itself like it has tonight. Damian Briggs, Little Devil, two of Monday Night Havoc's premier, elite level, world-class talent, perennial top 3 contenders, ready to throw down with the title on the line. Here in the main event, it's about to go down. Let's do it.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Championship.
the Elite Nightmare, the Beast, the King, whatever you want to call him, don't forget to call him #1 contender. Undeniable is the word. This match has been brewing, bubbling, stewing for months. Here we are. Two of the top dogs on Monday Night Havoc, ready to have it out with the title on the line. That man said, how did Briggs get a custom video? Wait. The champ is in the building. Dripped all the way out. Little Devil, formerly of the Titans, the Bullet Club alumni, a record-holding, 3-time, reigning, defending, undisputed ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion. The winner of the 2025 Apex Tournament, the former Fight Night champion. The devil's in the details. And here tonight, the champion, ready to make his mark, Little Devil. Here in the main event of the All-Star Classic Night 1, it goes down. Damn it! I thought I changed this championship to the English one. That's on me, dog. That's on me, dog. I thought I.
Introducing the challenger from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, David the King Briggs.
Briggs dripped out in the lemon pepper gear and shit. I see you over there. I see you over there.
From Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 237 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion, Little Demon.
Devil looking drippy as fuck too. I see you over there too, my boy. I see you over there too. Respect, legacy, all on the line, including the title. This is for the big one. The moment you've all been waiting for. The main event of the evening. Brought to you by Big Slam Energy Drink and by ALLSTAR Pro 2K26. Sanctioned by ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling and the Los Angeles County Athletic Commission. This is the main event, and we are underway. And being this is the final round, each of these cats, they get a minute and a half apiece. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, you already know that. You already know Tito's watching on. That's what we're waiting on. Northern Lights suplex from the King. Briggs now trying to be that nightmare. Devil out of the way. Hard right hand. Fourth back to the corner. Referee gonna step in. Trying to separate these two titans of the square circle. Nice, clean, respectable break. But Briggs pushing the pressure. Pushing that pace. Delivering a brainbuster. Planted. Seared the knees. Deliver directly to the temple. Ooh. And once again, missing the mark on the senton. But regaining his composure. Damian Briggs with the Irish whip. Nasty, devastating spine buster delivered right to the champion. Briggs now with the headbutt. Reverse quick kick to the head. Devil trying to shut that shit down. Middle row springboard money for some big, moonsault for some big money. Look at me. Look at me. I'm getting excited. The sidestep, the evasion on both ends. They out here throwing them, y'all. Northern Light suplex into the cover. Only good for the count of one. Briggs bringing that pressure. Straight up and down. Like 6 o'clock with the power bomb. Top row springboard moonsault, but cannot clear the distance. Devil rolling outside to try to reset. Briggs right on him. Alana's opponent, no quarter. Spine on the pine. Trying to be that chiropractor. Devil firing back with that low altitude. DDT. Briggs firing back with the high knee. And he's fired up. The Elite Nightmare. With the sidewinder suplex into the cover. Briggs wasting no time. Working with a sense of urgency here. Only good for the count of two. Going up top, Damian Briggs with the high crossbody from 15 feet in the air down to the floor. Devil back into his feet. Big counter. Couple of hard right hands. Forcing Briggs to back, looking for the headbutt. But he was back too far. Back in the ring, back in control. Damian Briggs bringing it home with the senton. Racing in the cover. Nonchalant pin for the win. Bars only good for the count of two. A highly motivated, focused, dialed in. Damian Briggs slapping it on the claw hold. But Devil knew it was coming, knew what time it was, and adjusted accordingly. Arm breaker by the champion. Bitter taste of defeat delivered to the number one contender. Hard right hand. Damian Briggs. Cutting half the distance, delivering just as much impact. The slingshot suplex for the win. Damian Briggs. And just, what? Like that. It is all over. I don't know what some of these wonky ass finishes. Congratulations to the champion though. New champion, Damian Briggs. That wasn't the finish I was expecting. That's all. But no shade though. I'm not taking anything away from victory. Don't. Damian Briggs came out on his A game tonight, extremely motivated, dialed in, tuned to precision. Able to outwork Little Devil here on this evening. And new. Working hard all season long. Closing out this night and this season on top of Monday Night Havoc. The King. The Elite Nightmare. The Beast. Damian Briggs. Your brand new All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion. Well, y'all, that's it for night one. It is in the books. Just give me my monies. Just give me my monies. We got night two. Same time, same channel. I guess I'll start working on the car right now. But we already know we got Ronald Reaper, Jack Graves. We already know we got Rick Graves, Whitney Winters, and Amaya Bryant in that triple threat match. And I'll make sure I get the stipulations right on that one. I'll do a test match before that one. We got the both tag team championships on the line in the ladder match. Gomez and Originals. That's going down as well. Jimmy Kane, Cold Steel. That's going down. Hey, tomorrow night's about to be heat too. Make sure y'all tap in. Terrible Tito and Daniel Gotch. Hey, tomorrow night's about to be heat. Make sure y'all tap in. All-Star Men, All-Star Gauntlet Men's. It's a stack card. Nonetheless, y'all get some rest. And I've been War and Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling. And this was the All-Star Classic. We will see you all tomorrow night. So until next time, y'all keep the peace or fight like hell. God damn, okay. Oh, Candle injured? Good night, everybody.